In the dispute over the corona vaccine between the European Union and the United Kingdom, no agreement is in sight. The discussion about more cooperation is only just beginning. It was said yesterday from circles of the EU Commission in Brussels. Although I made a video about the British wanting to do that, it still looks as if it's not coming to an agreement as quickly as we all hoped after what Boris Johnson said in the quotes I used in my video. But what I tell you today is where we are now. Deliveries of Astrazeneca vaccine from the Dutch Halix plant to Great Britain have not yet been negotiated. An EU representative contradicted British media reports about a close compromise. Both sides had criticized each other sharply in the past few weeks. The reason was delivery cuts by the British-Swedish manufacturer AstraZeneca. Instead of 300 million vaccine doses, the company wants to deliver only 100 million to the European Union by the middle of the year. The UK, on the other hand, was barely affected by cuts for a long time. British officials stressed that their AstraZeneca contract took precedence over the EU treaty. The EU Commission reacted with stricter export controls and stated that Great Britain had already received 21 million vaccine doses from the EU, but practically no deliveries to the EU were allowed. Most recently, EU Commissioner Thierry Breton announced that he would not allow exports of AstraZeneca vaccine before the company had fulfilled its contractual delivery obligations to the EU. To defuse the conflict, the EU and the UK agreed to talks last week on closer cooperation on vaccine supply. According to EU information, however, they have not yet gained momentum. And so we will have to deal with the whole shenanigans for quite some longer time. And there was some thing again about AstraZeneca in Germany. And it was nothing political. I just say it up front because that's coming definitely again. So AstraZeneca, we had still issues with serious consequences of the vaccinations. And just to explain this from the start, because some people will really twist the whole thing for their purpose. In the beginning, AstraZeneca was not given to people over the age of 65 because there was not enough data from the company on the test of the vaccine on people of that age group. As soon as enough data was available, the EMA certified the vaccine for over 65ers as well. Now with the whole blood clot issue and other issues with the side effects from the vaccine, in Germany the certification council, the body that's responsible, has decided that this will only be given to people over the age of 65 because there it seems to be safer than for younger people. And that was announced yesterday, and I just heard a press conference with my state health minister, Karl-Josef Laumann, regarding that topic. We are still using AstraZeneca. In the first case, we will give it to people over 65, but also people under 65 can have it after they have a proper talk with the doctor about it. If certain immunity or immune system issues are not there in these people, because with a certain immune reaction issue, you are in danger of dying with it. And so they know obviously what happened. We had 5 deaths from AstraZeneca in my state now as well. And so they had a clear look on that one. And they decided to handle it that way. So we'll still vaccinate AstraZeneca in my state, but under certain conditions. So we still need it, we still use it, but they have an eye on it. And so there is nothing political about the whole thing. It's about people who have died again, and it's about the safety for the people who are to receive it in the future. And so that are the facts, how we're dealing with it here in my state where I'm living. And I listened closely to the minister. And so that's where we are right now, before anyone starts to spread rumors again. This is based on the official statements and based on numbers, because he said today that in our state recently 5 people died in connection with AstraZeneca. And that's why they made changes here as well. But it's not stopped, it's not boycotted for political reasons. We just have to handle it in a way that it's safe for the recipients to get AstraZeneca. And so, just wanted to make that clear for once. And now, if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.